Swatted the other way and deep, back towards the wall. It is gone! And Tapia's laying there. They've actually not signaled a home run. McKinstry keeps going. Inside the park, home run!
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Fly ball, right field, off the bat of Cronenworth. That will be off the wall. The ricochet is nasty. It's by Blackman, and Cronenworth's going to run around. He is going to be sent around. Can he come all the way? Oh yeah! Jake Cronenworth, wall ball to right, touches them all, and the Padres take a 2-0 lead.
Out to center field. Robles heading back toward the State Farm sign. He jumps. It's off the top of it. Harper can run. He's around second. The ball picked up in center field. They're going to wave him home. The throw by Soto is not in time. Inside the park, home run.
And this time lines one to right field. Acuna Jr. going back, leaps in. He can't get there. It's off the wall, and then he crashes into the wall. And Jazz is on his way to third. Jazz is getting waved around. Jazz is going to come home and score. That's it, inside the park, home run.
The 0-1 to center field.
And no!
Billy Hamilton.
That's it inside the park.
Look out! Scope will trot home. Cabrera's behind him. Eric Haas has got the windmill going. The throw home, not gonna get there.
First pitch swung on and a shot deep to right. All the way back to the wall. Over the head of Larnach, and that ball rebounding out into short right field. Kiermaier might try to go all the way around. He will, and that's an inside the park home run.
And it was oh no.
Fly ball, deep left center off the bat of Phillips, and that's going to be off the wall. Bounds away from Mullins. Stewart's going to have to make the pickup, and here comes Phillips. He's trying to circle them all.
And only 3 runs driven in. Hits that hard, right field, it's deep, back is Olivares, he's out of room, it's off the wall. And Ahmed can fly, he's around second on his way to third, he's gonna go for an inside the park home run. Here he comes, here's the throw, forget about it.
Fly ball hits a right field in deep. Blackman going back at the wall. He can't catch it. It's off the bottom of the wall. Ricochet gets by Hilliard. Cronenworth heading for third and maybe beyond. He's going to try another inside the park home run. He'll get it, his second of the year.
And a guy who caught in the ALCS a year ago, Reyes. And that one gets by a charging Palacios all the way to the wall. Reyes all the way to third. They're going to wave him home. Santiago puts the windmill on. Reyes is in there. And the Tigers have the lead.
And 98 is skied back into deep center. Verdugo to the wall. It's going to be over his head and off the wall as he was looking into that glove for the ball. Now trouble picking it up by Iglesias. And Meadows is going to try to score, and around the bases he goes. Inside the park, and this game is tied.
See how Demerit handles that. Pretty well. That stroke to center. Bad route by the center fielder, Garcia. The ball skips off his glove. Look at Demerit flying around second on his way to third. Wash is going to wave him. Here he comes around third. Relay throw is headed to the plate. He's safe. Demerit circles the way.
Against Pablo Lopez. And the first pitch, a liner off the bat of Kiermaier, and a diving attempt by Sanchez. Gonna go all the way to the wall. He's got a chance to circle him. On his way to third, he's gonna get the green light. And the throw to the plate is not in time.
And a drive to left field. Headed back is Dickerson. Off the top of the wall.
Oh, this could be inside the park.
Yes, it could be. Into left center field. It's going to be an easy inside the park home run. Stand-up variety for Brian Reynolds. And it's 5-4.
And Bader hits it out to deep left center. It's at the wall, and it's off the wall. It scoots away. Bader racing to second. Bader racing to third. He's going to score. Inside the park home run.
Show it off.
He knows he's on camera. He's loving it.
There we go. Arozarena high out to right. Sends back Kepler, and Gordon with a leap. He can't get this one. Arozarena, the wheels in motion right now. He's getting the wave around to come home. The throw is wide. Randy Arozarena.
And Luplo sends one out to center, and it gets behind Grisham, and here goes Perdomo as it rolls all the way to the wall. Perdomo will score. Tony Paraschica going to send him home. The relay is offline, and he comes all the way around.
For the third time, sends a drive to deep center, but where is it? It's way over the head of Duran, who never saw it. He never saw it. Tapia around third, heading home. And inside the park, grand slam for Raimel Tapia.
In the air to right. Lowe will drip back. Lowe doesn't see it. Lowe lost the ball. Here comes Hayes. Trey's going to go to third. Trey's going to be waved home. Here comes Mancini. He is safe. 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 Into center. And it's beyond underneath the glove of Tavares. Haggerty can't fly. He is on his way. This might happen. He's going to third. He's getting waved home. Sam Haggerty scores on an inside the park home run.
2-0 pitch. Suzuki gets a hold of one. Back that goes. Off the wall and left center, and a good ricochet for Seiya. Heading for third. They're going to wave him in. Suzuki heads for home. The throw to the plate, not in time.
This ball hit sharply out to center field again, and this time, Laureano missed it. That's going all the way back to the warning track, and Smith has some wheels. They'll wave him around third. Here he comes. He'll score all the way around the bases.
Breaking ball, Joey Meneses hits it a ton to center. Blade back, off the wall. Then it hits him. It goes along the out-of-town scoreboard. Joey Meneses, he's going to be waved home by Gary DiSarcina. See you later.
So a lot of the key pieces for Atlanta good to go here. Fly to center field. Harris on the move, still going. Michael Harris can't get there, and Rio Muto can run for days. JT on his way to third. He looks for it inside the Parker, and the catcher has one.
16 big league seasons. And this is Gurriel to left, long way back and off the wall. Rosario bangs into the wall, slow to get up. Gurriel's on his way to third, and he is going to come around, all the way around to score. An inside the park home run for Yuli Gurriel.
From a game used action, get down. And lost in the lights.
Go,
and how far
Bobby,
will he go?
Yes!
Here he comes around third. Bobby Witt Jr. has an inside the park home run.
For Adley Rutschman in the ninth, the go-ahead run. And Mateo hits this one high in the air to left field. That ball is headed for the wall, and it is going to be off the wall, off the base of the fence as Butler missed it. Mateo racing to third. He's going to be waved home, and the throw is dropped. Jorge has scored. The cutoff throw was not handled.
And Dave was like, you know what? He's like, I keep track of all the guys and their milestones, and he knew that Brandon Lau would maybe hit a home run. So Andy, let's send it to you.
By the way, this may not have gone into McCovey Cove, but we got an inside the park home run by Luke Raley, and it's 6-0 Rays.
Harper out to center field. Meckler going back toward the State Farm side. He's in trouble. It's rolling along the warning track. Harper's speeding around second, heading to third. Dusty's going to wave him home. It was bobbled in center field. Harper's coming home. He'll score sliding.
That is last fair. That's extra bases. Palacios after it. He's got a good arm. Friedel can run. He rips through second. Palacios lost the ball. Wave is on. Friedel is going home. The relay to the plate. He's slides safe. And a high fly ball left center field. And it is off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. It bounces way back over to center. Springer's getting the wave home. And it's an inside the park bomb. First pitch, center field. Frelick was deep coming on. He slides, it gets by. De La Cruz can fly. He storms to second. Churriel gathers edge of the track. Windmill is on. Relay to the plate. De La Cruz save!
Here's the payoff. And a swing, and that ball's well struck. Deep out to right center. And on the chase, that one just off the wall. And that is in a big-time trouble spot. Ledford into third, they'll wave him. Here he comes.
Fairchild high fly. Deep left center. Off the wall, Fairchild steams through second. Racing for third. They're going to send him. Here's the throw to the plate. Inside the park, home run.
Churriel, soft into center, base hit, and it gets by. Churriel on the move. He's on his way to third. He's going to be sent. Relay throw, late. It's an inside the park homer for Jackson Churriel.
Snaps, Gio Urshela at first base.
Justin Henry Malloy, center field it goes. Moniak's not going to make the catch. It rings off the wall, and Malloy zips to third. Wave him home. Joey Cora says, come on home, and he does.
Of the third, down 1-0. And PCA lines one to right, and it's past the outstretched glove of Sanchez. PCA on the move, racing towards third. Are they going to send him? Here he comes. PCA to the plate, and wow! Inside the park.
Corbin got under this one just a bit, but it might carry to Kiermaier to the wall in center, and it's off the wall. Corbin heads for third. They're going to send him all the way around. Corbin Carroll with an inside the park answer back.
Into left center field. Carthy on the move, and it's off the wall. And it kicks way away from everybody. Chapman is on the move, and they're going to wave him in. And the throw home. It is not in time.
Singer, former first-round pick out of Florida back in 2018, deals the pitch that Olsen shoots the other way toward the line. Oh, catch made by Callahan, or was it made? And he is in some pain. The ball was not caught. Matt Olson is going to come around and try to score, and he's going to.
Yeah, he's hurt down there.
The Sox had a 7-0 lead in the first inning. A high drive, way back there toward the triangle. Friedel racing back, and that one is going to be off the wall. That's going to keep on rolling on the warning track. Here comes William rounding third. He's trying to score, looking for an inside to Parker. He dives in with an inside the park.
High shot back into straightaway center. Clark's going to go back. He's at the track, at the wall, and it's over his head, off the wall. Mangum on his way to third. They're going to wave him all the way around. He's going to get an inside the park home run. Mangum to center field, off the wall, and he circles the bases.
Well, gets on. Somebody's going to drive him in. That's right. Randall hits a high fly ball toward the pool. This one's got some carry to it, and it is off the wall. He just missed a home run. He might have it inside the Parker. Here he comes. Randall Grichuk's going to score standing up.
Daly, it's a high drive. Way out into right field. It is off the bricks. This game is tied. Daly's on the move. Daly's on the move. And the game is over.
Crazy as that. Lawrence Bubba wastes no time. Swings at the first pitch. This one deep out to center field, and the berm. It's in play, and Lawrence heading to third. He's going to come home. Here's the throw. It's not going to be there in time. It is a home run.
And that's a shot toward the alley.
close in to score. It gets by the outfielders. Here comes Bregman rounding third. It goes all the way to the triangle. Another run in. Here comes Duran. He's trying to score. He's going to score all the way around.
Lyle out to left center. Back is Mullins. And it's over his head. It hits off the wall. Scoring is Chaparro. Dalen Lyle is tripled again. It might be C.
Driven to center. Cruz flying back. Off the wall.